It's kind of loud in here. Let's try this outside. This is better. The question is, where do you want to go in life? I mean, where is it that you're trying to get? Because if you can know where it is you want to go, what it is you want in life, then you can get there. Even if it seems unattainable right now, just having a final destination in mind makes it possible. Let me illustrate. Okay. This is your map. This is where you've lived your entire life. You started out maybe in one of these little houses right here, and people helped you along the way, right? There were street signs, there were people that have been there forever. This territory is relatively known. It's where your resources are, it's where your life has been lived to date. This up here is where you want to go, our little star, right? And in between, where you've spent your whole life, the streets, the places that you've known, the places that you've been walked through, the life that you've led, and here is a whole lot of who knows what. I mean, there are a couple of waves, so we're pretty sure there's some water between here and there. But there could be islands, there could be icebergs, there could be killer whales. We have no freaking clue, and that is the excitement of the adventure. The fear of the unknown elicits an electric response in our stomachs. The realization that things are about to happen, that we're about to take steps into the world. And it's that electricity that can either lead us into just a sense of stark terror, or it can give us a sense of excitement for the adventure that's before us. I would like to posit that you should lean into the adventure. But here's the thing, this is what you've known your entire life, right? And to get here, you just gotta get in a boat and go. Because the thing is that even though you might have a similar or the same destination in mind as other people that have gotten there before you, they started from different places and they started with different resources. So their journey is gonna look entirely different. That's not to say you shouldn't try to find help. I think we all need great advisors. And if you're looking to do something in life, you gotta find good partners. You gotta find a good ship maker to make sure that you've got a great ship that's not gonna sink on you. You've also gotta make sure that you've got a good compass, that you've got good sails, that you've got good, whatever it is that you need in this analogy to get from here to here. And so here's the thing, if you don't have the guiding star of what it is that you want, you're gonna waste a lot of time wandering around in here with no direction. Now, granted, there are islands here, there are beachheads, there's coral, there's all sorts of stuff to run yourself into. And at the speed at which I run my boat, I ground myself all the time. And it's not really fun, but I learn a lot every time. And sometimes I'm able to divert myself just in time to not get grounded. If I may be so bold, considering that I don't even know you, but if I can give you some advice, what you really need to do is figure out first and foremost, what is it that you want? What is the problem that you want to solve with your product? What is it that you want to communicate about yourself with a new website, or with branding, or with print documentation? What is it that you're looking for as an end goal? Like, I want to be a company or an author or a nonprofit or whatever that blank, that is known for blank, that has successfully blank. Whatever it is, figure out what fills in that blank and then go for it. Get the help that you need to get started. Figure out whatever it is that fills that blank. What is it that you want? If it's something that you want personally, like I want to live in Paris or spend a few months on an island or learn French or learn how to cook, whatever it is, once you figure out what it is that you want and you have that goal, then you can start building the steps to get there. And don't wait till you know the whole process. Don't wait until you know how to get, you'll never know where you're gonna end up once you get started. If you're gonna pursue your dreams, you're gonna end up somewhere completely different than what you expected when you started. And it's gonna be so much better because you're gonna learn so much along the way, and you're gonna realize that you had no idea what was really going on when you got started. And that's half the fun. That's the adventure, is figuring it out as you go and mapping it out and filling in all of this blank space with the islands, with the adventures, with the people that you meet along the way and the things that you learn. Seejepp, as a creative agency, wants to be a part of your journey. If you need help figuring out where you want to go, if you need help figuring out how to get there, whether you need a website or you need branding or you need print materials or you need somebody like me to help write for you, we want to be a part of the journey. I think that's the most fun thing, is making friends and moving along down the journey together. And so that's what I'm looking forward to in the next few months, is just making friends and seeing where we end up. So once you figure out whatever it is that you want, go out there and do it. Get it. We would love to be a part of that. Speaking of which, I gotta go.